Everybody, Indigo Child 16 here, and today I'm going to be showcasing iOS 9.3.3 jailbreak tweaks, and I'll be doing the top 10 iOS 9.3.3 jailbreak tweaks every single day until I show you all my tweaks that I've installed on my iPhone SE. Before I get started, most of you know that I've made 2 jailbreak tweak videos for iOS 8.4 and made a video on how to fix City, and I showed you how to get unstuck on boot loop, and hopefully down the road I can keep working on jailbreak tweak videos. Now that I talked a bit, let's get started. So before I get into this, I am using a recorder called Display Recorder. You can get on the iOS 9 for free. Check my video out how to get it. You don't need that anymore. You can just get Bite Your Apple and you can install frickin' Display Recorder. I have no problem with it anymore. So just do it on Bite Your Apple. You don't need that video if you want to get the proper one. Just go to the video that I showed you how to get it, or you can just do biteyourapple.com or .net, whatever it's called. Okay, the first tweak I want to get to it, I'm showing you the top 10. Hold on one second, let me just pull up my notes so I don't forget which tweak that I've already done. Okay, so the first tweak I want to show you is lock screen tool. You can change the lock screen text to slide to unlock text, and you can go into the settings. I'll show you the settings as I go into settings. Scroll all the way down until you see lock screen. I have a bunch of tweaks installed. I'll get to that after. You can write text, show text on lock screen, or you can disable that. You can hide bottom camera, hide date, hide time, show clock and status bar, hide bottom grabber, hide top grabber, which is your grabber for your control center or notification. You can change the color time and clock or color slider, and you can even show version information. The version I'm on is 3.1.1. That's the tweak version, and your iOS version, which is called OS version 9.3.3. And the developer, it says follow use of add a comment, Facebook, or donate. That's basically what lock screen tool gives you. And the next tweak I want to show you on my lock screen is called GIF lock. You can change the GIF, and better than Pokemon Go LS. I'll get into that after, as soon as I do another top 10 Cydia tweaks. I'll show you that other one. And if we scroll down to the settings, looking for GIF lock, I fucking passed it. Boom, boom, boom. It's hard to find it because I have so much tweaks installed on my device. It's ridiculous. So you can make sure it's enabled. You can even stretch the image. You can change the image by choosing GIF, and make sure it is actually GIF. And all you have to do is press that, lock your device. Don't need to respring and apply, and it should be on there. So now I have a dancing little banana with fucking like a cheerleader. And the next tweak I want to show you is called mini time. You can show the mini time, and it also shows you the date and the month and the year and whatever, and it shows you the Friday, and then it shows you it's PM on that side. And let me get into this for that guy. Make sure this is enabled. You can change styles. You can hide slide to unlock, hide the charge percentage, hide top grabber, hide bottom. That's like this, and that grabber. You can display seconds, which I am right now. Make sure you're respring and apply. Check out the settings for yourself. I don't want to get into much about it. Okay, the next tweak that I have installed on my lock screen is called guest mode. You have that little icon. Make sure you actually go into the settings. I'm in the settings. And basically you can choose the apps that you want them to use and choose the apps you don't want them to use. So the only 2 apps that they're using for guest is Safari and Phone, which is those 2 guys right there. Make sure you unlock device if you're on guest mode, just so you can actually use the settings app, and I'll get into the settings. So much work today that I have to do. Okay, guest mode. You can enter guessing mode. What bunch of those tweaks. I'm not getting into it. Change guest passcode if you're actually, and then you can also choose the OS X login, which is the style on the MacBook. Guest privileges, which is which apps they can use and what shit they can use. So the next tweak that I have installed is called Roman passcode. As you know, the passcodes are Roman numerals. It tricks your fans, so if they don't know Roman numerals, then how they're going to get into the device. But for me, I know Roman numerals, and I can just get into my device. So the next one, I have a tweak called time passcode. This is number 6, and basically you can actually use the same. So right now it is 7:07, and it's going to change in about right now. So basically, it's the same time, whatever it is. So you go 0, 7, 0, 8, 0, 7, 0, 8. And unlock your device with the current time, which is a pretty good tweak. If it changes every single minute, I would recommend that to you. So the next tweak that I have in my settings, like full, that is due to called Preference Organizer 2. I showed you in another video. Check that out if you want to get into more of that. And basically you can just do that, a bunch of that. And deball logging, reset to defaults. You can name it whatever you want to and make sure it's applied, or you can just exit out of the settings and go back and do it, and it'll apply for you. So the next tweak is called BioProtect. I have it disabled because I'm on a trusted Wi-Fi, and it's all the way at the top. And you can just put passcodes on every single app and folder that you have, and everything like the toggles you won't be able to use without your passcode or Touch ID. So please check that out. I'm not going to get into the settings. You can choose trust Wi-Fi networks, and you stroll down the Wi-Fi you've used before and you trust it to use it. So the next one I want to show you is called Call Bar. Sorry, excuse my fucking tongue, is not working today. It brings up this little bar. You can change your favorites, change your recents. You can do recents. You got your contacts. You got your keypad, whatever you want to call it. You got your voicemail, and you can go like that, or you can just scroll up and exit out of it. I've set it to 3-finger tap on my screen to pull that menu up. So the next tweak, as we know, it's been around for like ever, and it's called barrel roll. No, not barrel, and it just animates every time you scroll. It changes animation. Now I have it set on random. It's been here for a while. The updated tweak is called Cylinder. Cylinder is okay, but it shows you don't have too many tweaks at the time. I think barrel works better, no more crashes. I just put it in a random. And that's it. That's the top 10 iOS 9.3.3 tweaks that I'm going to be showing you today. Hope you guys enjoy the top 9.3.3 videos.